Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Allie's Book Nook. Today I'm going to share with you a yes, no, maybe video for all the books that I read for the second half of 2025. So in 2025, I had a great reading year. I read 95 books, and I did one of these videos the first half of the year for my first 37 books. The second half of the year, I read 58 books. So I'm going to do a screen share here from my Fable, and I will give you a quick yes, no, maybe as to the 58 books that I read the second half of 2025. So we left off the first half. The last one was Baby Teeth. So starting second half, we have Gray After Dark by Noelle W. Iley. This was a 5-star read. Absolutely yes, one of my favorite books of the year. Next, we have Home is Where the Bodies Are by Geneva Rose, 4.75, yes. Final Girls by Riley Sager, 3.5, maybe. The Mother-in-Law by Sally Hepworth, 3.5, maybe. The Dark Forest by Lou Sinlin, 2.75, leaning towards no, unless you read the first one, The Three-Body Problem, and you really liked that. The Last Invitation by Darby Kane, 4.5, yes. Ghostwritten by Ronald Malfi, that was a compilation of like 5 short stories, yes. Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister, 5 stars, yes. Animal Farm by George Orwell, 4.5 stars, yes. Bone White by Ronald Malfi, 4.5 stars, yes. How to Sell a Haunted House by Grady Hendrix, 3 stars. Looking back, I'm actually going to say no. The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware, 4.5 stars, yes. Keep It in the Family by John Mars, 4.5 stars, yes. Little Secrets by Jennifer Hillier, 4.25 stars, yes. All the Missing Girls by Megan Miranda, 2.75 stars, no. What Have We Done by Alex Finley, 4.25 stars, yes. The Woman in Suite 11 by Ruth Ware, 3.5 stars, maybe, but only if you've read the first one. The Perfect Marriage by Geneva Rose, 4.25 stars, yes, but it leaves a lot of plot holes where you're going to want to read the second one. Romancing Mr. Bridgerton by Julia Quinn, 3.25, maybe. The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna, 5 stars, yes. The Guest List by Lucy Foley, 3.5 stars, maybe. Every Last Fear by Alex Finley, 4 stars, yes. The Silent Woods by Kinney Cunningham Grant, 5 stars, yes. This was another favorite of the year for me. Just Another Missing Person by Gillian McAllister, 4.5 stars, yes. The Perfect Divorce by Geneva Rose, 4.25 stars, yes. And if you read the first one, you have to read this one, like I said, to tie up all the loose ends. To Sir Philip with Love by Julia Quinn, 3.25, maybe. Voices in the Snow by Darcy Coates. This was a first of a 4-book series called Black Winter. Loved this series. The first one was 4.25 stars, but still, yes. Secrets in the Dark, the next one, 4.75, yes. Whispers in the Mist, the third one in the series, 5 stars, yes. And the final book in the series, Silence in the Shadows, that's a 5-star read, and that was a yes. Excellent series. This next one was actually a kid's book, a middle grade book, maybe. I Know Your Secret by Daphne Benedis Grab, 2.5. Probably no, unless you're looking for something like to read with your kids, but I think kids would like it. It's like for age group, I'd say 8 to 10, maybe 11. All the Colors of the Dark, Chris Whitaker. I gave this a 3.75. I'm going to say maybe. Ward D by Frida McFadden, 4 stars, yes. Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, 4.5 stars. I feel like that was a little bit high of a rating looking back, but I'll still say yes. Such Quiet Girls by Noelle W. Iley, 5 stars. Yes, that was an excellent book. Ministry of Time by Kayleen Bradley, 2.25 stars, no. Also in there, I attempted to read Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros, the third book in the Empyrean series, and I DNF'd that, so that is a hard no. When He Was Wicked by Julia Quinn, another Bridgerton book, 3 stars, maybe. Run on Red by Noelle W. Eiley, 5 stars, yes. Great book. Iron Flame, 3.75. Rebecca Yarros, also, that's a second book in the Empyrean series. That's a maybe. The Sundown Motel by Simone St. James, 4.75. Yes. Beautiful Ugly by Alice Feeney, 5 stars. Yes. Nuclear War by Annie Jacobson, 4.75 stars. Yes. Falling by T.J. Newman, 2.5 stars. No. Final Descent by Audrey J. Cole, 3.5 stars. Maybe. Long Time Gone by Charlie Donnelly, 4.75. Yes. Those Empty Eyes by Charlie Donnelly, 5 stars, yes. Something in the Water by Catherine Steadman, 3.75, yes. The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas, 5 stars, yes. The Kill Clause, a short story by Lisa Unger, 3.5 stars, maybe, if you're looking for a fun short Christmas novella. Her Last Christmas by Claire McGowan, 3.25 stars. I would say no, possibly maybe. It was not as good as The Kill Clause, but it was another short Christmas novella. The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian by Sherman Alexie, 3.25 stars, maybe. 1985 by George Orwell, 3.5 stars, yes. The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden, 4.0 stars. Yes, I thought it was one of her better ones that I've read recently. The Thicket by Noelle Eiley, 3.75. I would still say yes. It wasn't as good as some of her other books, but it was her debut novel, and I would still say yes. Devolution by Max Brooks. That is actually a Bigfoot story, and it was really entertaining, and I would say yes at 4.5 stars. Love Mom, a fast-paced psychological thriller, 5 stars. That is by Ileana Zander, and yes. And then the last book that I read this year, I finished it out with another Noelle W. Eiley book, Room for Rent. I gave that 4.25 stars, and that was a yes. So those are the 58 books I read the last half of 2025. Go ahead and check out my video of the first 37 books if you're interested. 2025 was a great reading year. I am so excited for 2026. And watch for some more content from me. I'm going to do a reading wrap up for December, a book haul for December, and then I'm also going to do a video on my top reads of 2025. So thank you guys all for the support. Let me know if you've read any of these, if they are yes, no's, or maybes for you. Have a great new year, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.